What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on May 16th, 2020. I'm starting off with the focus on the Funko Shop. One of the latest items to become available is this 10-inch Huckleberry Hound, which I thought it might sell out because it has a chase variant, but at the time of this recording, it is still available for those of you who are interested in it. Another figure that became available on the Funko Shop is this variant of the original character TJ, which I believe is with Fantastic Plastic or Spastic Plastic. I still see both of those terms with these characters. Regardless though, this one did sell out. I'm really not surprised by that because Cinco de Mayo was recently, and then also this is just a really cool paint job on this character. It looks amazing. I actually ordered this one myself. I'm looking forward to receiving it, and I hope that anybody that was interested in this one was able to secure it. Now, a couple of random things here. First of all, I normally do not promote mystery boxes. I'm not really a big fan of them. You know, they kind of come down to gambling in a way. But I think this is a really good deal, especially for new collectors and fans of anime. Galactic Toys has a mystery box right now, and you get 4 exclusives for $39.95, essentially $4. So 4 exclusives for $40, pretty fair in my opinion. And again, like I said, this is especially cool for new collectors that are into anime. So check that out if you are interested. Also, Gabriel Iglesias recently, he sold some signed pops. Of course, he has his own pop figure via his website, and they did sell out very quickly. I don't know if he intends to do this again or not. You may see some of these pops on second market. I would imagine some people probably got these to resell them, but I would just keep an eye on his social media, keep an eye on his website as well. Who knows, he might be inspired to go ahead and do this again because it was so successful. And then I did a community post about some Clone Wars pops, and some people were a little bit confused about that. So I'm making sure it's very clear that there have been some restocks of already released Clone Wars pops. So you'll see some of these relisted with retailers such as Entertainment Earth because they are basically in high demand. And I know people want to see some new figures. Trust me, whenever I learn any information about new figures, I will definitely let you know about that. If you are a Power Rangers fan, then you're probably familiar with the name Jason David Frank. He played the Green Ranger and the White Ranger. He has a Kickstarter going on right now for a movie he wants to develop, The Legend of the White Dragon. This could end up being a movie. He possibly said it could be a mini series as well, depending on how much money is raised. At one of the higher reward levels, there is actually going to be a signed pop figure, and you see that pictured here, the White Dragon pop figure. Again, this will be signed by him, but like I said, again, it is one of the higher reward levels. Of course, there are lower levels if you just want to show some support and you're a big Power Rangers fan. Like I said, definitely go check out this Kickstarter if you have any interest in it at all. Now, with the Jack Nicholson Joker, there is going to be a metallic variant available with GameStop, and it's actually available for pre-order right now. Now, GameStop has been running some various deals. They actually had a deal today. I think it was buy 2, get 1 free. And then there was a pocket thrown in if you spent $35. That deal, at the time you're watching this, it may have passed. I'm not 100% sure. But I know that this particular figure is not a part of the deal, of course, because it is a new figure. But regardless, if you're interested in that figure, you can go ahead and get your pre-order in. You also see here that box lunch as an exclusive Raptor and Pop T set on the way. I really do love that t-shirt that it actually says Clever Girl, and the pop itself looks pretty cool also. So once this becomes available, of course, I will give you all a heads up on that. Now, the Cyberpunk 2077 pops, I have shared these previously, but we do have some better images of these pops now. Of course, there is a glow-in-the-dark GameStop exclusive in the mix. These are not available just yet, but once they start to hit stores, of course, I will let you all know. And then Fortnite, yes, there are more Fortnite pops on the way. I stopped playing the game a long time ago, but I still like some of the designs that they come up with. And as far as these figures are concerned, 8-Ball is definitely a standout to me, and Galaxy as well. I'm really wondering if Galaxy has any translucency to him or anything. I think that would be awesome if he did, but I really don't know. But regardless, these are on the way, coming very soon. And then What About Bob? One of my friends, this is absolutely a favorite movie of theirs, and it's pretty cool to see that there are some What About Bob pops on the way. I do like the movie as well, and you see there's going to be 3 different versions of Bob, including one of them being a Walmart exclusive that has been available for pre-order on Walmart's website. It seems like Walmart is still starting to do a lot better with making pre-orders available, so definitely check that out if you are interested. As these become available, of course, I'll let you know. I previously shared with you all that there were going to be some X-Men pops based on the 20th Century Fox movies, and now we get a look at those here. And of course, these are coming soon, no specific release date to them. I'm not going to run through all the pops here. If you know those movies well, then of course you know the characters here. You also know, you can maybe get an idea of which movie each of the characters came from here, what it's based off of. You also notice here that the Michael Fassbender Magneto, his pop is going to be a Walmart exclusive, and that is available for pre-order right now. And then Mystique is going to have, it appears to be a metallic exclusive variant that will be a Target exclusive. That one I don't think is available for pre-order. Target doesn't always do pre-orders, of course, but don't be surprised if you come across that on the website. But yeah, let me know what you think about these pops, because I know people really want to see more X-Men pops. I just don't know if everybody really wants to see movie X-Men pops. So like I said, let me know what you think about these. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. It would be really nice to see them do a movie version of Quicksilver. So I'm going to hold out hope for that. Maybe we'll see that as a convention exclusive. But yeah, like I said, let me know what you think about these pops here. The rumored figures for Haunted Mansion have also proven to be true, and this does include Constant Hatchaway with the Chase, Alexander Nitrikov with the Chase, the Maid, and also a Disney Parks exclusive Organist here. Again, that's going to be a Disney Parks exclusive, just the Organist character. There's also a game on the way called Call of the Spirits. And then a different item you see pictured here for Funkoverse, there's going to be a Nightmare Before Christmas game, and it does come along with 4 of the characters from the movie. I'm sure there are some people that are getting those games just for the mini pops, and I can't blame you. They actually do look pretty cool. So let me know what you think about these figures here. And then there's an advent calendar on the way that I mentioned previously. This was another rumor that was out and about. 13-day spooky countdown advent calendar. That one should be pretty interesting. You know, I like the horror characters, so some mini versions of them, that should be pretty awesome there. And then you also see here a 10-inch Chucky on the way. I'm really curious how many people are going to be brave enough to have that in their homes. You know, me being a big fan of Child's Play, I would consider it. I really do like the look of it. So if you're a horror fan and, you know, a Child's Play fan in general, let me know how you feel about having that in your home, possibly. Funko has decided to do Funko Wien in May. This, of course, is usually done in October, but yeah, they're doing Funko Wien in May, and I think this is really cool, you know, for horror fans and fans of the particular properties that they're focusing on. So from May 18th through the 22nd, that's basically Monday through Friday of the upcoming week, they're going to do official reveals, even though I think the figures that I'm going to show you all here probably covers what they're going to show us, but you never know, they may have some surprises. So of course, as they do the official reveals in the next Funko news video, I will come back to these items here. But yeah, be on the lookout for these official reveals, and then also pre-orders are going to be available for these figures as well. And I'm going to go ahead and run through these here. Okay, so there are the 2 main characters from The Corpse Bride. I would not be surprised if Funko does more with that movie, because it does have that cult following basically. So it's just 2 characters for now, but let's be patient and see what else Funko decides to do. But as far as these 2 are concerned, I think the designs are pretty cool. And then there's these 2 pops based on Beetlejuice that had been rumored. I'm really good to see those. I figured Funko would do those eventually, because they did do mystery minis of those characters in that form. You also see here another wave of Nightmare Before Christmas, which does include a new pop of the Mayor. Of course, there is the vaulted original, but I'm really glad that they've redone this character. This movie is just too popular not to redo that character at some point. So I know some people that own the original pop might feel some type of way about this, but overall, this is good for collectors. I also really like Jack stretching out his mouth, you know, the scary face. That one is awesome as well. And then of course with Hocus Pocus, you see here the ladies flying. And I was about to say the ladies on their brooms, but of course, if you know the movie, they weren't very traditional with the way that they got around. So I think these will be pretty accurate to the movie. For Funko Wien, we also have some Zombieland pops, and I notice here that with Bill Murray, they actually have two different versions of him. One of them does not have the wig on, so there could be a chance of one of these being a chase or one of them being an exclusive. We'll find out about that in a couple of days here though. You also see here a Halloween Mickey and Halloween Minnie. They are black and white for the most part, but then they have the orange on them as well. I think they look pretty cool. You also see here some Edward Scissorhands pops, and then we have Halloween Minions as well. So out of all these Funko Wien figures, I definitely want to know which ones you are interested in adding into your collection. As for me, like I said, I really like the Jack Skellington with his mouth stretched out, and I like the Corpse Bride figures as well. I want to hear from you all though, which ones are you going to try to add into your collection? So we do have a rumor mill here, as always. With these rumors, they are not guaranteed to happen, and of course, because they are rumors, I can't tell you when they might release or what they might cost. We just have to wait and see if they actually get produced at all. So starting off here with the focus on upcoming soda vinyls, and I think I shared this list previously, but there may be some characters added in here. So it seems like we could get a soda figure of Chucky, of course from Child's Play, both versions of Pennywise, Chilly Willy, Joker, the Heath Ledger Joker to be specific, Deku, of course from My Hero Academia, and then two members of Kiss as well. With the breast cancer awareness, I think I covered this previously as well, but I'm just being thorough here. We could see Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, Harley Quinn, and then there's another one along with New York Comic Con possibly, which I'll get to in just a second here. So at New York Comic Con, we could see Underdog, Dum Dum's drummer, breast cancer awareness Joker, Pigeon and New York Knicks jersey, She-Ra, a glitter chase. That should be interesting to see. I'm definitely looking forward to another She-Ra pop, and hopefully I can get this one. With Star Wars, we could see young Luke in training with the helmet on, young Leia in training with the helmet on, Pixie from Hanna-Barbera, Dixie from Hanna-Barbera, Wolfman Bart, of course, you know, that's Bart from The Simpsons, so this will be about part of the Treehouse of Horror. A glow-in-the-dark Beetlejuice with the handbook for the recently deceased. That should be pretty interesting there. And then something listed as Pizza Rat. So this could be Chuck E. Cheese. We'll have to wait and see if that's accurate or not. I know there was also a meme going around of, not really a meme, but I guess people were sharing the image of a rat in New York actually eating pizza, I guess in the subway or something like that. But yeah, it seems more likely that this would be Chuck E. Cheese. We'll just have to wait and see what happens with that. And then based on The Mandalorian, we could see a 10-inch variant of the child with canister. I already know there's a 10-inch child that's out there available for pre-order, but this would be a different 10-inch version of the child or Baby Yoda. We also could see Mandalorian with jetpack, Cara with badge, a Gamorrean fighter, and the Mandalorian on Bantha with the child. Now we are not done with rumors here. There is even more. So I already know there's a 10-inch Pikachu, but we could see another one on the way based off of one of his other designs. And then we also could see pops of Eevee. This would be a different version of Eevee, of course. And then also Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon. And if I mispronounced any of those, please forgive me. Not familiar with all of those, and we'll just wait and see what happens with those. Now I know there are other figures on the way as well, but I think I covered them previously, so try not to be too repetitious here. Now with Harry Potter, we could see some holiday figures, including Holiday Harry, Holiday Hermione, Holiday Ron, Holiday Dumbledore, Holiday Hagrid. I just said I wasn't going to try to be repetitious, but I'm sorry, had to be thorough with that part there. And then we also could see Harry, Ron, and Hermione riding a dragon. I would be really interested to see if this gets produced and how that's going to turn out, because it seems like that would have to be huge for that to actually work. But we'll see what happens though. There also could be a Peaches and Cream Barbie on the way. That's pretty interesting one there. And then there could be some Disney Pop rides on the way. Two of them featuring Mr. Toad. One of Mr. Toad with spinning eyes and one of Mr. Toad in car. So I don't know if one of these, the one with spinning eyes is just a variant of him in the car. Really not sure about that. We'll have to wait and see. And then also a Flying Dumbo ride. Okay, this is actually based off the Disney ride with Minnie. Okay, so that could be, I could see that happening probably as a parks exclusive. Now, I know a lot of people have been wondering why is King Kong not getting more love, but it does seem like we could see Godzilla versus Kong pop figures. Hopefully that does happen, because I know that King Kong fans and Godzilla fans both are feeling kind of slighted, so we'll see what happens there. And then based off of Hasbro's properties, we could see Cavity Sam, of course, from the Operation game, Mr. Potato Head, Stretch Armstrong with the Chase, and that one has actually been rumored for a while. And then Glowworm, I'm pointing out Glowworm again because that's been a recent one that's come up. I'm not really sure if I covered it previously or not, so I'm just being thorough with that there. Now, and last time, I think it was in the last video, I did share with you all what is going to be in the Marvel Collector Core box based on Black Widow. I do have some better images of what's in that box, so I'm going to share this with you again. And again, if you do not want to see what is in the Black Widow Collector Core box, please make sure that you go ahead and tune out of the video right now. So getting back to it, it's the same contents, that I showed you all previously, but like I said, these images are just a little bit better. So once again, there's going to be 2 pop figures, one of Black Widow, one of Red Guardian, but of course he's in his civilian clothing, and it actually says Alexei on the box there. Then there's also a Taskmaster pin. You also get a t-shirt of Black Widow and a Red Guardian decal. I already shared my thoughts about this box previously, so I'm not going to run back through that again. And I know that some people actually already said how they feel about this box. I know some people are not impressed. Me, overall, I'm okay with it. Not blown away, but I am okay with it. So that is going to do it for this edition of Funko News. There was a lot of information this week, so that's why I did not call this a Funko News brief, because I really feel like there was a lot of information. It feels like Funko's kind of coming back to life, and I know some states are opening up and everything. Me personally, I'm still going to be very cautious and take things easy there. Still going to do most of my hunting online, for figures. But yeah, definitely let me know what you saw in this video that you want to add into your collection. What are you trying to hunt down? What have you picked up recently as well? If you've not done so already, please make sure that you drop a like on the video. That's always very much appreciated. Share the video if you think it's going to help out other collectors. Thank you all for taking the time to check this out, to watch the video, and I will talk to you all again real soon.